Coachella, Glastonbury, Splendor. When it comes to festivals, Smithy, they're a pack of pretenders because this is the #1 festival in the world, mate. The Burleigh Heads Single Fin Festival.
God's Country, Rinsed Corn, God's Country. Geez, it's good to be back. Picturesque, picture perfect, peaches, Botox, roid-headed freaks. They're all here, all in sundry. They've come for one of the great events on the calendar.
It's my favourite contest, you know, like the vibe here, there's nowhere else like it.
It's the most epic reunion in surfing, like it's all time.
So good to be a part of and get some good experience watching the other boys surf their single fins.
Burleigh single fin event, first weekend of the year always. It's a great way to start the year.
It is, mate.
But you need to be fit, Vaughan, in all categories.
Tell us about your relationship with single fins. Like, I mean, do you sort of walk around and see boards from different areas and just start time traveling back to when you were a Grom and just on some of the outlines and stuff?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I used to go in Encinitas surf shop and I used to wrap my arms around these lightning bolts and just being like, and just drool and stuff and think, oh man, this thing would work so good.
Just reminds me of the Cronulla days, you know, and a lot of good surfers from Cronulla on single fins. Pete Smith, the Narrabeen Cole Smith was all time.
Oh my God, vertical.
He surfed here, I think it was 77 subbies. I was too young for it, but I saw a video of it. It was unbelievable. Best backhand surfing, some of the best backhand surfing I've still seen to this day.
Now, Pete, you're a connoisseur of mental crafts. Can you talk us through a bit of what we got on offer today?
This one here was a Big Mix first board that he bought from the shop, and that's him there doing a re-entry. When he did that re-entry, he come and told us that, he says, I was going beyond vertical. And when he showed us the photo, we went, you're not even horizontal. You know.
Memorable single fin cones from the days of yore. Who really packed it out here on the Uno fin?
There's been some really, really good ones, but I think Rasta.
Oh.
There was one year Rasta just got this pipe, was the whole way, it was just top to bottom, so deep, and he made it. And that was the year he won, so yeah, it was pretty cool.
I think the best one was probably Joel, watching Joel.
Yeah.
On a fucking small board, ripping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome,
It
mate.
didn't look like a single fin.
The Yeti, aka one of the greatest of Burleigh for sure, you know.
Even Fabs, Jai Brazinas was incredible. I thought as a kid out here, he was very great local knowledge of the point.
Porky Parkinson, 3 wins. Dimity Stoyle, 2 wins. We're starting to see a period of domination from a few surfers here.
We are, yes. I remember back in the early days of the comp, we had Kyle Robinson. He won 3 of them in a row. But yeah, Parko, we've got to stop the Parko run, I think.
Parkinson's unstoppable.
He is.
You know, he surfs unbelievably well in it. So he's the one to beat.
Put him to the sword, the pork sword.
Pork sword.
That's not fair. I think Parko should be penalised.
I'm a bit hungover. I'm taking a while to kind of...
This is the Burleigh way, mate.
I think Parko win it for the 15th time again.
I just want to be Brizzo this year. That's the only thing I want to do.
That's funny. Everyone's been saying that they want to beat Parko, but you want to beat Brizzo.
Brizzo, yeah. Brizzo's got more of an ego. It's a much better scalp, yeah.
Oh, I don't know. My dad messaged me. He's like, I don't know too many of the names. I was like, it doesn't matter. They all rip these days. So who knows?
I love this place. Actually walked down today and I was like, I love this comp. I love coming down here. And the first person I saw was Champ and he went, what the fuck are you doing here?
I actually found a good board for the first time ever and Jay stole it off me.
Oh!
Like it's a little pocket rocket.
Yeah.
His dad, he's like, that's too small for you, Dad, and he took it. And so yeah, I'm back to my old one. But
No one actually wants to share. Everyone's like hostile about these boards. Yeah, it's nuts. I'm like, come on, mate.
Yeah, people telling me, I've been told I could borrow it, and I was like, why, who? Like, who told you? Like, you trying to steal it earlier, but, you know, I've noticed this, just been here a couple of hours today, I've really noticed some people have got some really good boards back under their feet. Some guys have really worked hard trying to find that board, and there's some really good surfing going on.
What time do you knock off from here? 4 a.m., 5 a.m.?
Whenever they stop paying.
Where does the single fin victories rate for you?
The number one, always. It's just the prestige of it. Standing up there next to Joel, he won the same year that I won, and it was just unbeatable feeling. You got Occhi on the beach, I got his signature literally straight after, and I was like, this is the best comp in the world.
Yo, beauty!
The Margot son and dad duo would be a good one. Yeah, that'd be sick.
Yeah, that's bad, mate. How good would it be? Just rocket up your old man. Jeez, that'd feel good. I'd ask you boys, both snapper rock surfers, I mean, how do you feel coming up here north of the creek? Do you feel like your lives are in danger? How do you function?
I had to put Google Maps on to get up here. I was lost. Like, I got past Jerome and I was like, where do we go now, Corb?
First place trophy is this beautiful handcrafted surfboard by Ian Byrne, House of Byrne. How good would it be to have one of those?
Well, I've seen them a couple years before and they look amazing, so it'd be magical to have one.
Yeah!